What up, y'all? Nick back with Car Thoughts for episode, I believe this is now episode 6. I was wrong on the last one. And this one's not really going to be a quick update. I do not plan on going 10 minutes this one, but I might. Weekly check-in. Didn't do much last week. It was our Philo event for my fraternity. We raised just above $1,000 for Troops, Homes for Troops. It's a Philo, it's a nonprofit that creates homes for troops that cannot get homes, or for the disabled veterans. So yeah, we raised $1,000 for them. We got pied a couple times on Monday for our Fear Factor event. It has like pies. You can shave your head. I might put it in a photo like right now if I want to edit it, of when I shaved my head last semester. Got enough hair. It was like November, but still growing in. You can see. Hopefully no balding, but you know, the hair's grown back normally. And then spring break's coming up. About to head to Orlando. My fly out is next Saturday. This coming Saturday. Go home Friday night. I just did some filming for a project on Thursday and Friday. There's some filming going on today, I think, or just a meeting. Can't make it. I got too many meetings. I just had IFC, e-board, and then general meeting between other fraternities, and let some big stuff out, kind of. Just being transparent, because in my opinion and others, the previous e-boards for IFC, at least for some people's experiences, haven't been the greatest. So we're trying to be like a brand new e-board and actually try and do stuff. But yeah. And I'm currently about to go into the library here at Central. I'm about to go upload this video, and then I have some editing to do because I really need to get Sports Central, I need to get them stories for tomorrow. I gotta make a lacrosse story. Lacrosse hasn't been doing the greatest. I believe they're, depending on their score yesterday, they are 0-4, and depending on what they're thinking, they could be 1-5. 1-4. They could be 0-5, and you don't like to see that, but it happens. It happens to everywhere. Speaking of sports, men's basketball finally won at Buffalo for the first time in 11 years. And they almost gave up a lead, too. Basketball, they didn't play the greatest. They played well against Kent State last Tuesday. And then they just blew a lead. They had a 19-point lead in the second half. And they blew it. They lost on a buzzer beater. Speaking of basketball, Miami, Ohio almost got upset by Western Michigan. So that's something. Speaking of Western, that's what the audio file I have to go edit is. I got to put in like ad breaks and stuff, because for men's basketball and us in WHMW, we don't do it live for men's basketball. So it will just get uploaded to be played on, I don't know if it's played on repeat, but played a couple times. I don't know how it works. Yeah, so I'm going to go do that. I have meeting at 6 for Sports Central Monday. And then I have my fraternity meeting at 7. And then I have to interview one of my fraternity members. I got a little task cam here for my audio production class. And then, yeah, I go on break to... Yeah, actually, we'll show what the task cam looks like. It's pretty, kind of a basic thing. I gotta also export my my SD cards, because when you use something like this, it will change your SD card. Like, it will change the files way so it can record well. So I have that, and then yeah, so I have that. And after spring break, literally I get back, I fly in Saturday at like, my flight's at noon, so be at Detroit Airport by 9:30ish. Probably 9:30 if I had to guess. Leave the house about 8:45. I'm flying by myself. It's been 5 years, 6 years since I've flown by myself, and I've only flown by myself twice. Well, once actually. So first time since COVID. I remember my flight back. My flight there, I'm like third row. I mean, not third row. Like 10th row from the back. So like row 41 out of 50. So it's fine. I don't really care. I'm an aisle seat, thankfully. Shout out my parents. And then for on the way back, it's like row 20. So in an aisle seat again, at least I think. Why are we... Okay, here's a fact, I guess. I hate people that need to, like, can't find their cars after a while. I mean, I'm not in a big parking lot. Or just people that need to, like, beep it. Unless they pre-started it. So, never mind. But that's a little nitpicky for me. Yeah, so after spring break... Jeez. I fly out Saturday. I fly back in Friday night-ish. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'll probably stay home. Sorry. Friday, Saturday, I'll probably stay home. Maybe leave to go up Saturday night. Saturday or Sunday. Might stay Sunday, so I can stay with my parents longer. And then I immediately... on Monday or Tuesday morning, like 7 a.m., hop on on a bus for baseball and go to, go to Notre Dame. And on Tuesday, a week from Tuesday, 2 weeks from Tuesday, so 2 weeks and 2 days, is St. Patty's Day. So that's going to be fun. Is it 2 weeks? Yeah, it's 2 weeks from Tuesday. And it's Happy March. And you know what's good in March? March effing Madness. Looking for my boys in the blue and orange, Florida Gators, to go back to back. As long as it's not Michigan, I'm fine. I'm a State fan through and through. But I've always been a Florida fan. My grandpa went there. That was my dream school. Didn't go there, but Central Michigan is fine for me. Broadcasting wise too. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna cut this video off. I don't know if I have to do vlogs over break. It would only be 1 or 2, technically speaking. And then yeah, we got our Greek Week partners, so we're gonna be paired up. I'll go more in depth with that probably next episode. But we got paired up with Sigma, Tri Sigma. And then Alpha Sigma Alpha ASA. And then we're ASP, Alpha Sigma Phi. So, yeah, I got that going. And, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to cut it off. And we got to about 8 minutes and 30. Peace out. See you guys for episode 7. Peace.